What's up everybody, it's CJ Plays here, and I'm back with another Sims 3 world overview, and today we're going to be looking at Dark Shores. So this world is made by cllevett, I think that's how the creator's name is pronounced, and this world is a tiny island town, but it's kind of also giving off like a fall vibe, kind of like a cozy little autumnal vibe. I saw this world over on the exchange and I was like, we just got to check it out because it looks really cool. Now, this world uses quite a bit of packs, so you're going to need World Adventures, Ambitions, Late Night, Generations, Pets, Supernatural, and then it also says that it uses some free store content, but I'm not really sure about what store content that might be. It didn't say it on the exchange, so I'm going to have to try my best and point it out in the video if I can, but let's just go ahead and get into it. So I think I want to start maybe down here at like this little beach area, then we can kind of just work our way up. So why don't we go down here first? This is the Pink Sands Beach, so let's just check this out. Okay, well, it looks like a little small beach area. There's a fire pit, a couple of lounge chairs, and then you have the baton pass game over here. And I think that's honestly pretty much it for the beach. You are, out here at the water, so you can always fish or swim if you need to, so you do have options for that kind of thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and move the camera a little bit. So we do have a fortune teller's wagon over here. We also have this motive mobile object. This is from Generations if you have lifetime points. This is kind of cool though. I kind of want like to get this for my sim household. So right across the street from it though, we do have a little fairy arboretum. So your sims could always search for fairies or like tour the secret garden. There is a beekeeping box out here, and you have a couple of harvestables out here as well. There's also like a little park bench and a little fairy house, but I think that's like everything for this little section. Now it is right across the street from this elixir shop, so this is called the Mystical Consignments. Let's go ahead and check this out. I love the windows from the outside. So inside of here I see a consignment register. There's a lot of different assorted items in here, so you have like some jars over here. What is that, like an alien and a freezer bunny? Interesting. Going over this way though, you have your alchemy station. There's also a lunar horoscope object, and then you pretty much just have a bookshelf. But I think that's like pretty much everything for this lot. It is just like a really small consignment store. One thing that I did notice though is that it doesn't have any lights on the inside, so you might want to put some in here so it can be a little bit brighter. But that's pretty much everything for this building. So right beside it, we have the Trident's Refuge. This looks like a little community pool. Oh, this is cute. It's a little pool. Well, there are a couple of lounge chairs out here, but that's pretty much it though. It is just like a little small pool, and it's right next door to the school, by the way. Okay, so why don't we go right beside the school? So over here we have the Bradbury Fire Department. We also have the Pick and Pull Savage, and then we also have the Frog and Peach. So let's check out the fire department first, and then we'll just kind of go around. All right, so we're down here at the fire department. Let's just go ahead and open it up real quick. So when you first come in, you have a little office space in the corner. You have a drafting table. Going over this way, there's a foosball table, a little sitting area by the bookshelf, and then right over here, of course, you have your fire truck. You also have an inventing table over here as well. Now, there is something down below, so let's just go downstairs real quick. So down here, I see a couple of treadmills, a couple of weight machines. There's also a washer and dryer down here as well. Going over this way, we have a kitchen area, and then going over here, we have our table, and we have the rooms where your firefighters can sleep, and there's also a bathroom over here in the corner. So I think that's like everything for down here. All right, so now let's just go right next door to it. Ooh, this is like a spooky looking junkyard. Like, whoa. Okay, well, we're down here at the junkyard though, so you do have a couple of scrap heaps that your sims can dig through. There's also a drill over here as well. You have this building, but this is just like decorative, you can't really go inside of it. And I think over here is the criminal warehouse. Yeah, it is. So you can have your sims who are criminals come over here to go to work. Now, it is right next door to the Frog and Peach. So again, this is listed as a bar. So I just want to open this up real quick. So when you come in, you have a couple of tables by the door. You have your bar, a foosball table. There's also a dartboard. You have a little area to sit in the corner, and then you have a couple instruments over here on this platform, and then right back here you also have a bathroom. But I think that's like everything for this lot. It's not really big by any means. So now let's go over here. We have the Champion Park. So it looks like an equestrian training ground. It's also right next door to this equestrian center, but over here you just have these little objects so your horses can race. You also have a couple of these obstacles for your horses to jump over. There's a hitching post back here, a fire pit, and I think that might just be it. And there's also like a bunch of hay back here as well. But I think that's pretty much it for this lot though. It is just like a little small training ground. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and go over here for a second. So this is the Threshold of Hades. So this is listed as the graveyard. All right, y'all, so we're down here at the graveyard. The first thing that I'm noticing are these graves. This world is unpopulated, by the way, so all of these should should just be decorative graves, but you do have graves out here. And you also have like this building right here. I don't know what this is. Can we open this up for a second? Oh, there's something down below. Hold on, let's go all the way down. Whoa, what's going on down here? Let me turn these lights on. Yo, what the heck is going on down here? Look like the catacombs. Whoa. Okay, well, oh, there's like a plaque. I wonder if there's like a tomb in this world. There's got to be something down here, y'all. It says go through door. Ooh, I really want to see, but I don't want to ruin the surprise for y'all, so I'm not going to check it out today. But like, this is pretty interesting though. Like, I wasn't expecting this down here. But down here though, you do have a couple of items from Egypt. There's also like a little bag over here. I don't know what this is supposed to be though. Going over this way, we have a couple of these little podiums and you can put items on them if you want. So that's pretty interesting. You also have like some of these little displays over here too. I could imagine that you could come here to like store objects or something like that. I don't know, y'all, but this is pretty interesting to me. Like, I was not expecting that at the graveyard. And then of course outside, but when you go back upstairs though, you have your mausoleum, and then you also have like a little pond where your Sims can fish. But I think that's pretty much everything for the graveyard. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and go to the little town section of the world? So I think we're gonna probably just start back here. This is the Stonewall scene, and it's right next door to the Cosmo Park. So why don't we just start over here at the dance club, and we'll go over to the park afterwards. So we're down here at the Stonewall scene. It looks like a little garage or something from the outside, but let's just open it up. Ooh, the color scheme is nice in here. I like it. Very purpley. So when you come in though, you have a bunch of tables, a bubble blowing machine over here. Oh, these masks right here, these are free store content. So yeah, these are on the Sims 3 store for free. But over here though, you have a stereo, you have a big dance floor, you also have a bar over here with a zebra print design. In the back, you have a bathroom. You also have an arcade cabinet over here in the corner. And I think that's pretty much everything for this lot. It's not super big though, but there's quite a lot to do in here. All right, so now let's just go next door to the playground. So, oh, this is cute. This little playground section. So over here, we have this fenced in sections. So you have a swing, there's a slide, hopscotch, a spring ride. There's also a sandbox and a seesaw. And then over here though, you do have a couple of chess tables, a picnic table, grill, a tree house, and you also have a couple of park benches. But I guess it's just like a little playground area for your Sims. All right, so now let's go right behind it. This is the Dark Shores Library. And right next door to it, we have the Lestat's Convent. So why don't we check out the library first, and then we'll check out the lounge beside it. Ooh, so we're down here at the library. I like this little sculpture over here in the middle of it though. I think that's kind of cool. Let's go ahead and open up the library. So when you come in, you have a little sitting area over here. You also have a couple of bookshelves in here as well. A couple of these books that are kind of stacked up. That's kind of cool. Moving on over this way, we have a couple tables. There is a couple of computer desks in here. And of course, you have more bookshelves. Going over this way, we have a bathroom. And then once you go upstairs, oh, it's like a little children's area. This is cute. So you have like a little chair, a little toy oven, an activity table. There is a bookshelf in here. Well, there's two bookshelves actually. And then you also have a little costume chest and a toy box. So there's a lot of stuff for kids to do up here. Oh, and you know what? This shelf right here is also free store content. Okay, well, this is a cute lot. All right, I kind of like this one. Well, now let's go ahead and go right next door to it though. So this again is the Lestat's Convent. Kind of looks like a little church or something from the outside, but it's listed as a lounge. So let's just go ahead and open it up. Oh, maybe it is supposed to be a church. So when you come in, you have a couple pews. You also have your wedding arch, which is kind of cool. You also have a couple of these rooms over here on the left and the right. And there's also something down below. So why don't we just go ahead and scroll down for a second? Oh, so I guess it's a church and it's also a lounge. Interesting. So down here you have a bar. Look at this little snake artifact. But you have a bar down here. There's a couple of bathrooms over here on the right. Going over here, we have a pretty big dance floor. You have some places to sit down. You have a couple tables in here. You're like, there's also a platform with some instruments. Y'all, these Sims getting lit. And look, there's even like a little well in here too, and it's red on the inside. Like, okay, what is going on down here? Like, something going on down here, y'all. You know what? I'm gonna mind my business. So now let's check out this row. So over here we have the Pets and More. We have the Kiko's Toy Store, we have Splasher's Laundry, and we have Costella's Art Studio. So let's check out the pet store, I'm assuming first, and then we'll check out the other lots. All right, so we're down here at the pet store. I like the color of the roof, and I also like the color of the windows down below. But let's just open this up though. So yeah, I think this is supposed to be like a pet store. So there's a snake terrarium, there's a lizard terrarium, there's a bird cage in here. Over here we have a cat condo, a couple of spring toys. There's a little horse statue in here as well. And when you go upstairs, you have some more objects. So you have like some pet beds, another cat condo, and you have a couple of pet houses over here too. So I guess you could always come to this lot to buy stuff for your pets, you know? Well, now let's go right next door to it. Again, this is Kiko's toy store. So let's open this up. Ooh, this is cute. A lot of toys in here. So you have a consignment register, so it's technically a consignment store, but I mean, I guess you could maybe buy toys from here, I guess. But on the inside, as y'all can see, there are a lot of different toys. So we have some unicorns down here, some piñata toys. We have like some alien toys over here too, some animals, and I think that's like another alien. Over here we have a toy box. There's a couple of pirate ships and a fire truck. There's a bookshelf over here as well. And then once you go upstairs, we have a couple of arcade cabinets. There's also a whack-a-gnome object. There's a claw machine, and you have like this little model train set over here. This is kind of cute. If you didn't know, this is Sunset Valley, but like on a much smaller scale. And then over here we do have a shuffleboard object, but I think that's pretty much everything for this lot. So now let's go right next door to it. I think this is the laundromat, right? Yeah, this is the Splasher's Laundry. Oh, this is really cute. I like the blue and like yellow color scheme. But when you come in, you have your washers and dryers, a little place to sit. There's a couple of arcade cabinets over here in the corner, and you also have a bathroom back here too. You might want to put a light or like a wall light in the bathroom, but I think that's pretty much everything though. It is just like a little laundromat if you need one. All right, so now let's go right beside it. This is the Costella's Art Studio. So let's open this up. Ooh, this is fancy. A lot of different sculptures in here too. You also have a couple places to sit in the corners, but that's pretty much everything for down here. And then once you go upstairs, you have like a little sitting area. There's also like these little like fountains in here too, which is kind of interesting. And you also have some art on the walls, but this is very fancy. Oh, and it's kind of lofted, so you can kind of look down at the first floor. Pretty interesting. All right. I kind of like that. All right, well, let's go ahead and go on the other side. So we have some more businesses or like community lots over here. So over here we have the Herculean gyms. So when you come in, you have your treadmills by the door. You have a couple of weight machines over here as well. Let's go ahead and go upstairs. So when you go upstairs, you have a couple places to sit. There's also a bar. You have a couple of these statues over here. And then going over this way, we have a couple of bathrooms. But I think that's like everything for this lot. So now let's go right beside it. So over here we have the Gaslight Gallery. Not the Gaslighting Gallery. Hold on. Let's open this up real quick. Okay, so when you come in, you have a couple of these stylist stations. There's a little waiting room area over here. When you go upstairs, you have some tattoo chairs. You also have a drafting table. There's a sink in here as well. And there's even like a little music player. Okay. The fact that this lot is called Gaslight has me weak though. So right next door to it, we have the Dark Shores Career Center. So let's open this up. A career center? Maybe it's like a place where you can come and like build skills or something. I'm not really for sure. But when you come in though, we have a couple of drafting tables. There's a couple of art easels over here as well. There's a sink in the corner. You have a lot of different sculptures in here. Looks pretty fancy. And then there's also something down below. So down here, you have a sculpture station. There's a chemistry table. You have a gym cutting machine, another sink. There is a bathroom over here. You have a sculpture station, and you also have an alchemy station. Yeah, so I feel like this is like a place to come to build skills, I want to say, but I could be wrong about that. And then once you go upstairs, what is up here? We have a books register, so I guess it's like a bookstore as well. So you have a couple of bookshelves around here, a little place to sit in the corner, and you also have a lunar horoscope item. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything for this lot. I really just want to see what it's labeled. It's labeled as a hangout spot. Okay, so I guess you could just come here to build skills, I guess. And right next door to it, though, we have the Heishing. Okay, so right next door to it, we have the Heishing Academy. So this looks like a dojo. All right, so we're down here at the dojo. Let's go ahead and open it up real quick. So down below, you have a couple of martial arts training posts in here. There's a little place to sit in the corner. You have the boards that your Sims can break. And then once you go upstairs, you have like a little sitting area. There's a fountain. You have a bookshelf. And you also have a sink, and you also have a bathroom over here too. But I guess that's like everything for this lot though. But I guess it's just like a little dojo you can have your Sims come and train at, you know? Okay, so now let's go over here. This is the Babylon. Okay, y'all, so we're down here at the Babylon. This looks super fancy. I just want to open it up to see. Let's go all the way down at the bottom. So down here, we just have a parking lot. There's a couple of elevators, and I'm guessing this is just like a little like office space or something. But now let's just go ahead and go upstairs though. So I'm just going to go up again and again. So I guess this is like the first floor. So up here, You have a bar, you have a couple of nectar racks, you have a couple of these bubble blowing machines. Going back this way, there's a couple of bathrooms, and once you go upstairs again, you just have a big dance floor, another bar. There are a couple of like private lounge sections over here. I guess you could just come and chill, and I think that's honestly pretty much it for the whole entire lot. This is pretty interesting though. It's like a lot taller than it actually is, you know? Well, that was the last community lot in the world. So now we're gonna go ahead and check out some of the residentials. I kind of want to start off by showing y'all the house that I placed Elliot down at first. He lives in this little starter home. These three houses all kind of look the same, but I don't know if they're gonna be the same on the inside or not. So let's just open it up to see. So inside of here, we have a bed, we have our kitchen table, our bathroom in the corner, a bookshelf, and a desk. So like everything is just all right here. Honestly, if you wanted to, you could just like move this stuff in this room, you know? You do have like an empty room, but you could like move this to be like a bathroom or something, you know? I guess it is just a starter home just to kind of get you started. You do also have a washing machine in the corner though. Okay, well, I kind of want to check out the other one beside his just to see what's in here. So this one looks like Elliot's house. And what about the one that's on the other side of him? Is this one also the same on the inside? Yeah, that one is also the same. Okay, what about the house that's beside it? This one definitely looks a lot different. I'm gonna open this one up. Oh, so this one looks like it's unfurnished. Okay, so this one is empty. What about this one beside? Is this one also empty? Okay, so this one is a little bit more furnished. So inside of here, you do have a bathroom. And then when you go upstairs, you do have a couple of bedrooms. There's also a nursery too. So I guess if you had to live here, you could just like furnish it more, I guess. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and circle around this side. These houses look a little bit different. I'm just gonna open up this one just to see what this one looks like. So this one doesn't have any lights, so you might want to put some lights in here. But down below, we have a kitchen, we do have a living room, a bathroom in the middle, and then we have 2 bedrooms down here. And then once you go upstairs, it's kind of just empty space. So I guess you can add something if you want. So I'm just gonna quickly check out these other houses just to see. So this one looks just like the one we just saw. And is this one going to be a duplicate? Let's just check it out. Yep, this is also a duplicate house. Okay, I'm gonna assume this other one is also the same. Let's just open it up to see. Yep, that one is also a duplicate. All right, so I kind of want to go over here though, because there is this house that was right beside the equestrian training ground, and I kind of want to see what this one looks like. It looks very nice from the outside though, especially like the brick and the windows on this little angle piece. But let's just open this up to see. Okay, so inside of here, you have a little foyer. When you first come in, you have a chess table and a little chair and bookshelf by the front door. Going over this way, we have a bedroom with an ensuite bathroom. We have our kitchen in the corner. We have a bedroom here with an ensuite. Well, it's kind of like a wraparound, but you have like a bathroom here, and then it kind of leads back out to, you know, the kitchen. But it's a 2-bedroom house. And then in the backyard, you have a little training post for your horses that can race out here. You also have a little water trough. And you have this little barn, so let's just open this up. Oh, it's the barn for the horses. Okay, so you have like your stable in here too. That's kind of cool. I like that. Now this house is right next door to another house. Now this house also has like 3 stables out here and a little like training course for the horses, but I really want to see what the house looks like. So when you first come in, you have a desk, there's a bird tree, you have your kitchen in the back, there's also a washing machine, and you have your dining table. Going back this way, we have a nursery, we have a bedroom, we also have a lizard terrarium, and this bedroom also has an ensuite bathroom. There's also a staircase, so let's go upstairs for a second. Oh, there's even more bedrooms up here. Okay, so when you go upstairs, you have a bedroom here, you have a bathroom over here on this side, and then you have 2 more bedrooms. So this one has like a bunk bed. I love the color scheme. This is kind of cute though. And then this bedroom has a rodent terrarium. Okay, so there's a lot of space in this house. So over here, we have a couple of these apartments. Oh my gosh, y'all, did y'all see this? There's like this apartment building that kind of fell in the water. Like, hey, yo, what's going on out here? That's kind of scary. But I kind of want to just check out some of these apartments. I guess we could check this one out first. Okay, so down in the lobby, there doesn't appear to be anything. So when you go upstairs, there's nothing really down here other than a bathroom. And then when you go upstairs, oh, okay, you actually have a couple bedrooms. Okay, so you have 2 bedrooms, and then they both have their own ensuite bathrooms. So you just have your shower and tub, and then in the middle you have a laundry room. Okay, so that's pretty much everything for this apartment. What about the one that's right beside it? Down below, this one is also kind of empty, but then when you go upstairs, okay, so it's like a duplicate. So this one looks like the one that we just saw. Now, what about this apartment down here? So it's empty in the lobby. So when you go upstairs, this one is kind of empty. You just have a kitchen Everything else is pretty much unfurnished though. So I guess if you want to furnish this one, you can, I guess. Okay. And I think that I missed a couple of houses over here. I kind of just want to check these out real quick just to see what they look like. So this one looks like a little modern house from the outside. I kind of like the little garage space too. So down below we have a living room, we have our kitchen, and then we also have a laundry room. So once you go upstairs, you have a bedroom, you also have a dresser, you have a sink, and then over here you have your bathroom. So let's just go right next door to it though, and we'll check out this other nice modern house. Let's go ahead and open up this one though. So down below you have a pretty big open area. There's a laundry room, you have a fridge, there's a bathroom in the corner, and then when you go upstairs you just have your bedroom and a dresser. I guess this one is like also kind of made where you can furnish it a little bit more, but I guess if you needed to live here you could, you know. But on that note, I think that's everything for this world, y'all. I think we pretty much seen everything. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this video. Again, this world is called Dark Shores. I really like this world. I think it's kind of interesting. There's even like a shipwreck over here. You have a building that was crumbling into the ocean. This world is definitely interesting. So I'm gonna, what the heck is going on down here? Hold on, y'all see this? Yo, like there's water down below, but I don't even know if you can fish down here. Y'all, what is going on in this world? I don't know. But anyway, y'all, that is all that I have for this video. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to leave a like, comment something down below. Follow me over on Twitch where I stream a lot more of The Sims, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! Thanks for watching!